Hello, teachers. Today I wanted to share with you three um, tips, tricks, ideas of using ManyCam in your classroom to encourage student output and student engagement throughout your lessons. If we haven't met, my name is Audrey, and I am from Audrey's Journey Discover, Create, and Inspire. On my channel, I will share different ESL online teaching ideas, ways to be creative and explore new things in and outside of the classroom, and to inspire you to be the best you and to just continue to press on after your goals. So, with no further ado, let's talk about ManyCam. Okay, so my first tip is to rename any effects that you have found on the ManyCam website or that was already on the program and rename them. I have started doing this and it's made finding my objects a lot clearer, and I can adjust it as I use ManyCam and find what's more intuitive, and I don't have to search through all my files and folders. So for example, this guy, his name, it's Cylinder, and I never know to put him in, and I have him on a heart, so that can kind of help. But I'm gonna name this guy Man with Hat. So when I do that, oh, I just gave myself a crown. Princess Audrey. Or King Audrey. Sorry. Don't mind me. So then whenever I go up here to the search and I put man with, and I don't even have to have with, man, I can do it. And then I can be the man. Bossy E, say your name. And so I can adjust this and change it as many times as I want. And this will help as we are teaching on the fly and we're thinking, oh, this is what my student needs. It can help us better find this. So if I do pink, I have a lot of things labeled with pink, so I can pull it up and initiate quickly. So I can go, pink star. I see pink. And in my other video, I showed how we can use the microphone and we can even use these effects on our students by doing the custom area. So be sure to check that video out. Now, my next tip is to create your own visual board within ManyCam that you can use to talk to or talk with and draw attention to a certain concept. So I am going to go to a blank precept 3. And the first thing I'm going to do is do a blank image background and set it as silver. And then I will add my picture. Now you can keep it as your original backdrop, but since I used ManyCam, I will go to the ManyCam and turn it on, or the chroma key and turn it on since I used the green screen. And then I can just clear this out. And my biggest tip that I say again and again is good enough. We're not professionals, but we can get it good enough, and that's what our parents want, to be able to be presentable and to get the teaching concept across without hindering their learning. So then I have myself set up, and then I'll go and click on this, click off, and then hit the arrow key, and then I can move myself around as needed. Then the next thing I do is I go to effects, and I will search for a ball because I like to use something to help draw attention to the words I'm using. So I will use this yellow clown ball and put it up here. The next step is to go to the drawing tool. We will turn it on. We can select our font color and our background color. So I have that selected. So I use this page in multiple ways. I like this page because I could bring up an effect. So if we're talking about a scooter. I can search my result, scooter. We can talk about this. Scooter. What do you ride in your neighborhood? And then I can assist them by helping them just giving them the word clues, or I could even just repeat. I, I ride a, a scooter in my neighborhood. What do you ride in your neighborhood? I ride a scooter in my neighborhood. I ride a scooter in my. And then you can coach them along. You can highlight words. My scooter in my, and just help elicit more output. Another thing we can do, another thing we can do is just to use this as a whiteboard. So I can come up here over and hit the pencil and select my color. So say I want orange. And say we're learning the word cat. I can write k, k, a, a, t, cat, cat. And then say I want to extend and change the vowels. So I could go and put k and then come over here and change my color. And then and then change back to the orange. And then k, t, k, t, cut. Good job. So I find this helpful because sometimes it's just another way of getting their attention on the screen and listening to you, and a new way of presenting it that might make the connection that's needed. So I hope you found these three tips and tricks helpful in thinking about how to use ManyCam to your best advantage. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite feature is on ManyCam. And if you are just starting out, let me know any specific questions. I would love to help you learn step by step how to set up ManyCam without being overwhelmed. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Happy teaching.